Bob McDermant may be getting close to 100, but he's still as curious as ever.
Hey Bob, Greg, welcome to the Batinia Ambulance Station.
Thank you.
Hello.
Today he's visiting this Sunshine Coast station to see what's changed inside an ambulance.
So this might have been a new piece of kit since your days. This is our new defibrillator, Core Pulse.
Oh yeah.
So now we use
Bob
this
joined
to
the
assess
service in
patient
1947, when ambos were seen as glorified taxi drivers.
What else do we have?
They had no other equipment but splints, bandages, a bit of antiseptic, and the stretchers.
During World War II, Bob was a nursing orderly providing first aid.
He was sent to New Guinea and he was in the 7th Field Ambulance. So his job was to basically patch up all of the casualties.
But when the war ended, Bob and other troops were stranded, so they risked jail by stowing away on a cargo ship back to Australia.
And I looked up the back of this ship, a mile high. I thought, how are we going to get up there? We got around the other side and there were ropes. We both went up faster than a koala bear up a gum tree.
Sometimes you don't quite realise how resourceful or maybe how courageous or gutsy, your dad is.
Back home, Bob was outraged to find the ambulance service was dangerously behind the times.
They were using a manual that was 50 years old that hadn't been updated.
There was no training, nothing.
And so what did this superintendent tell you when you asked about training?
Oh, he said, this has all been tried before. It's a waste of time and training.
After a decade of lobbying for better training, Bob was instrumental in establishing the first school, and he became chief trainer.
Someone eventually said, OK, let's start. And then it kept snowballing from then.
Now, Bob, this is an old Brisbane car, 1979 Holden one-tonner.
Bob used an ambulance like this one for memorable call-outs during his 40-year career.
You've been struck by flying glass, have you?
Yeah, it got into the glass.
In 1970, there was chaos in the Brisbane CBD after a gas explosion killed a woman and injured almost 40 other bystanders.
The young girl that died, well, that was unfortunate. But most of the rest of the injuries were enough to be a bit concerning.
Now as a 97-year-old living in an aged care home, Bob was worried he'd left it too late to write his life story.
It would have been impossible for me to record it and to have it typed.
Ghostwriter Robin Story made Bob's dream into a reality.
He loved it, and he found that talking about the different events that had happened, he remembered a lot of things that he'd thought he'd forgotten.
She recorded Bob's memories face to face, then shaped them into chapters.
He would then tell me whether there were any errors that needed to be corrected. Would then print out the pages in very large type, which Bob could then read on his magnifier.
Michael, I'm very proud of him for having done it. That's probably the big thing for me. I knew this has been a project that he's wanted to do for a long time.
It was never too late to keep trying, so I live by that. It becomes a message for other people. It's never too late to do something.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.